What it do, YouTube? Is Coffee back at it, man. Tomorrow's the big day and a lot's going down. And you see on the red carpet, the media week, all kinds of ish is active right now, man. And from players to artists to political ish, a lot was jumping off with Billboard doing their media week coverage.
First of all, bro, you got to tell me about the fit because you're dripping hard. Yeah, oh man, it's nice. He's like, I just do what I do and it just pop off like this. Man, we're so excited. We're Billboard with music, so we got to ask everybody about Kendrick Lamar. Like, what's your favorite track of his? Like, what are you looking forward to seeing? You know, honestly, it's not a track for me. It's the moment. If I'm being honest, you know, I'm a huge Kendrick fan, but I'm not a fan to where I follow all the music. Right, I'm from the South, you know, also East Coast South area. So I grew up in Pittsburgh and then also moved down to Florida, so that's where that comes from. But I'm a fan of the culture, obviously, in hip hop, and it's a huge moment for hip hop. You know, it's back because for a very long time we're #1 genre in the world, but over the last 2 or 3 years, quietly we slipped. So he brought that back. Yeah, 100%. All right, man, I love that. And then we're talking about, you know, music, but we're here for a sporting event. Yeah. We don't know a lot of sports knowledge, man, so you got to help me out. Yeah. What's red zone? Red zone, so we got to break down the red zone 40 yards in. So you got the fringe area. When you get to the 40-yard line, that's the fringe area. That's like when we're getting close to the red zone. You get to the 20 yards and in, that's red zone. Okay. That's what got to have it. Let's go right now. That's where we want the team to be, in the red zone. Touchdown. That's where we make our money. Right, we going to find the red zone on Sunday.
So what did y'all think, man? What in the fluck? The dude's talking about B. Marshall's drip. And we got to point out, man, Brandon Marshall made a smooth, clean transition from being an amazing wide receiver, a great player, over into the media space, man. You know, like there's a lot of talks of Tom Brady and what's going to happen if he's going to be able to continue being a commentator. Or some people think he's trash. Some people think he's all right. Tap in and let me know what y'all thought of Brady. You know what I mean? Like, things have been kind of rocky for him transitioning into the media thing. But when it comes to someone like B. Marshall, that's a smooth transition. He's got the podcast. He's been doing a lot of great content on TV. Like, he's good at what he does. But when it comes to the drip, man, is bro rocking a dinner plate or something? I don't know. You let me know what the fuck is going on there. But you see, for Marshall, it's not necessarily about Kendrick. Like he's just flucking with the moment for hip hop to be on this big stage and to be doing what it does. That he felt that the genre slipped and right now is back approaching another apex mountain on its way back up to the mountaintop, you know, and that is kind of off on the back of Kendrick Lamar, if you ask me. Let me know what you think.
Mr. Morale is like an hour and 30-minute tour, so it's like you have to smack the shit down all the way in 13 minutes. It's kind of wild and it's interesting because it lets you know kind of where you at and your perspective on how you think about cataloging music.
Kendrick Lamar conquered the Grammys and is now about to conquer the Super Bowl. Plus, we find out what players listen to KDot and if the Swifties are moving over to the Eagles after some words from Travis on Trump. And what is SZA going to do? Let's get humble in this week's Sports Wrap-Up.
This is a true art form. So to represent it on this type of stage is like everything that I've worked for and everything that I believe in as far as the culture. Like, I live and die by it. This shit done changed my whole family life, so I don't take it for granted at all as far as an art form, you know?
And the culture is ready for him. We caught up with Kendrick at his press conference in NOLA, where he celebrated his 5 Grammys for Not Like Us.
They not like us. They not like us. They not like us.
And knowing how much time I dedicated over the years and just trial and error, writing the most to some of the Brady shit. You know, we all do it, from writer's block to figuring out how to find inspiration from the most non-popular aspects around me. So it's like, knowing that trial and knowing what I put in as far as my thinking process and what it takes to get there, I do not look at it as a small, like, endeavor because it's a hit record.
Ain't that a trip that Kendrick, some say the best rapper of of all time. Some say the best rapper currently. I say, what say you? Leave it in the comments as far as Kendrick as an MC and all that, right? For him, it was trial and error. Simple trial and error. Throwing darts at a dartboard. Pause, right? Pause. You got to throw the pauses all over nowadays, man. It's just crazy. You talk about things changing up, switching up, and all that, man. That's a whole nother story. But for him to, because I was listening, man, from seeing Kendrick and J-Rock and other TDE members featured on early The Game Black Wall Street projects, ciphers, and all kinds of ish like that, to him being a huge artist, it carrying on to now him bodying Drake in this big day, this big Super Bowl. Like, I just found that to be really intriguing. And I'm just personally so turned up for this, you know what I'm saying? Like, what I keep thinking after the Ab Soul tweet and the fact that SZA's gonna be there, that this is going to be like Black Hippie popping up, and this is gonna be like a TDE thing, that after all this Kendrick ascending to the mountaintops, if you will, he's gonna be here and you know, take it back, had the bros with him, just like we saw in the Not Like Us video, and we've seen more recently at the pop-up event, Black Hippie popping out with him. Like, this is what I'm thinking is gonna happen.
But when it comes to the halftime show, what tracks do the players want to hear?
Kendrick Lamar's song. I've really been liking Dodger Blue lately, so I'm just gonna go with that one. But the whole GNX album, man, that thing's legit.
Also, there's been a lot of chatter from players now that Trump is attending the big game, with Travis Kelce saying this. That's awesome. It's a great honor. I think, you know, no matter who the president is, I know I'm excited because it's the biggest game of my life, you know, and having the president there, you know, it's the best country in the world. And even though Swifties are debating about Travis's allegiance, one Eagles player says the Swifties should be with their team anyway.
I mean, yeah, she was an Eagles fan her whole life. I think the Swifties should come to our side then.
But another superstar female at the game will be SZA, and she's being tight-lipped about halftime.
Nothing at all. That's King Kendrick's performance, and that is all for him to divulge. What I can say is he's worked really hard on it, and I'm so honored to be a part of it, and I'm so honored to even know him and exist in the same time frame as someone as brilliant.
So Mahomes is rocking with Dodger Blue, right? What tracks are you flunking with off Kendrick's catalog? Do you think he'll perform with? And how about Travis Kelce? Apparently this whole thing with the Swifties, right? I've seen a lot of people theorize, like some people saying, man, they're so sick of the bull-ish with the Travis Kelce, Taylor Swift reality show that we're getting. You know, that I've seen people theorizing that the whole reason, so because a lot of people theorize that there was an agenda, and let me know if you agree with this or not, that the refs help propel the Chiefs back, you know, got them through some sticky situations, trying to push for this repeat, that there's going to be this big moment where Kelce proposes to Taylor Swift and retires at the same damn time. But what a trip is that Taylor Swift was an Eagles fan all her life. I had no fucking idea. I had no clue in the world. Let me know if you knew already. And I guess the Swifties, you know, they are not fond of Trump. I was not aware. I don't know ish about the Taylor Swift crowd, you know what I mean? But apparently, like, they don't rock with what Travis Kelce said there about it being an honor to have the president at the big game. You know, I don't try to get all political and all that, so I want to know what y'all think about it all, as well as SZA saying, you know, she's not letting anything slip out as far as what is in store at this big moment, that she may be a part of it, but this is Kendrick's moment and he earned it, man. So let's discuss it all in the comments. Super Bowl's here tomorrow. Did you see the interview as well? I didn't see it, that Kendrick did with Ebro yesterday. Let's discuss it all in the comments. Thanks for watching. Subscribe is coffee, and I'm gone, y'all. Peace.